Welcome back to the Kaspa Silver YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to talk about the tokenomics of Kaspa. Before we begin, let's go ahead and take a look at price action. So, it finally happened. Those fudders were all right that were giving the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They were all right. The price finally fell like they said they would. And we're down 20% today. And just to kind of give my thoughts and opinion on this, number one, when I see this in crypto, I've seen this in Bitcoin, I've seen this in many other cryptos, but specifically Bitcoin. When this happens in Bitcoin, does this mean Bitcoin's dead? Has Bitcoin proven itself to be dead? No, it's proven itself to still be alive. You know how many times Bitcoin has dropped 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80%? Multiple times. And to look at this price and see this drop, you need to ask yourself two things. Number one, has anything changed with Kaspa? Has anything changed? Has its mission changed? Its vision changed? Its goal changed? No, nothing has absolutely changed. Number two, then you need to zoom out. You need to zoom out and ask yourself, all right, is this short term or is this a longer term kind of thing? Well, if we keep zooming out here, we can see that, oh, okay, we've actually been growing. This is nothing to be super scared about. Oh no, Kaspa's dead. This is the end. Guys, you need to understand your investment. If price movements causes you to get emotional about your investment, then you clearly do not understand. It's two things. You don't understand your investment, or number two, you are investing too much money. And I always say, do not invest more money than you are willing to lose. Okay? Plus, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. I don't only buy Kaspa, guys. I've said it here many times. I buy Bitcoin with Kaspa because I need a hedge. I need something that is more guaranteed and the least riskiest crypto in the market, and that is Bitcoin. But I found Kaspa and I really believe in the technology and the future of Kaspa. And that's why I'm investing to something else so that I can add a little bit more risk, because higher risk means higher reward. But I don't only buy crypto either. I'm involved with stocks. I buy ETFs. I'm a long-term holder in stocks. I believe in stocks. And those are really good, secure investments for the long term for retirement. This is all extra money. And on top of that, I'm just blessed in a very good situation to be able to invest money and it not affect me at all. If all my investments went to zero, I could still be all right and live. Everyone's in a different situation. You have to realize what situation you're in and come up with a strategy that works for you, that doesn't cause you to be emotional, that does not cause you to be scared, does not cause you to lose sleep, and causes you to just be able to invest and not worry about your investment and think long term. There's a lot of short-sighted people in this market. A ton of short-sighted people in this market. And either way, I've been calling for the longest that we were probably going to come down and try to test the 2-2 area. And where are we today? We're currently in the 2-2 area. I said we consolidated a little bit over here. So I said we're probably going to hit this and try to see if we can make a floor here. If we can't make a floor here, then okay, the next spot is probably going to be the 1-9 area, and we're going to try to make a floor there. If we can't make a floor there, then of course we're going to come back down over here. And in my opinion, the greatest buying opportunity of your life, if you've been looking at Kaspa and have just been waiting and wondering, should I get in? Should I not get in? Guys, I just dollar cost average. I don't worry about when to get in, timing the market. It doesn't matter to me. Just dollar cost average in. Try to have a goal that you're trying to get to if you're considering investing in Kaspa. And always remember that this is not professional financial advice. This is just my opinion and what I think about the market. All right. how to kind of give a good introductory for the price of Kaspa, because I know it looks really bad. But let's get into the tokenomics. So tokenomics, the block DAG architecture with rapid block rates allows more mining decentralization and enables effective solo mining even at lower hash rates. Fair launched in November 2021 with no pre-mine, zero pre-sales, and no coin allocations. Kaspa's 100% decentralized, open source, and community managed. The max supply of Kaspa is 28.7 billion coins with an emission schedule that halves once per year via smooth monthly reduction by a factor of this formula right here. So the currently circulating supply is 18 billion and the max supply is 28 billion. So if we go ahead and look at the FYI Explorer, it's going to tell us actually how much we've already mined right here. 62% is already mined. Another thing about the price, people don't realize that Kaspa is literally emitting new coins every single second. So currently, Kaspa is highly inflationary and at the same time it's highly deflationary because this reward gets reduced every single month. So next month it's going to get reduced to 220 Kaspa every single second is going to be minted. Now, a lot of people like to say that the market cap being so high for the max supply just shows how this is horrible and whatnot. And in my opinion, Kaspa's goal is to be a digital silver. By no means would it make sense for a digital silver to be sitting at $28,000, $29,000 when it has a 500 billion market cap like Bitcoin. It doesn't make sense. Silver is not supposed to be that expensive. So Kaspa needs a higher supply so that the price can actually be a lot less and look a lot more easier to be purchased and a lot more liquid. Bitcoin being at 29,000 wouldn't make sense to be a silver. It's more of a gold in that sense. So that's why I believe the supply is a lot higher. And after reading a lot of articles of Jonathan's vision on Kaspa, he has purposely created the supply to be this high to actually purposely make it not easy for Kaspa to be listed on exchanges, because Jonathan's vision is purposely made Kaspa to not be listed so that we could actually have more organic growth and not have a lot of exchange listing hype and get pumps like we just had with Kaspa this past month. Huge pumps, but it's because it got listed on exchanges a ton, which leads to exchange manipulation, which is why I'm actually changing my opinion and stance on pushing for exchanges so quickly. No, we need growth. We need organic growth. We need long-term developers to come onto Kaspa and help grow the project. That's the only way that Kaspa is going to survive in this beginning phases, not by pumps and hype. We need actual organic growth. Let's take a look at the emission schedule, which is set. This emission schedule is already set. It will always be like this, even when the blocks per second increases. And I'm going to show you guys how that happens. But every time a block is mined, a reward is paid out. Right now, one block is mined every 1 second. So every one block pays out, I believe currently it's at 233. I actually can take a look at what it is right now, actually here. Let's see, 47. Yep, 233 Kaspa is put out every single block. Every time someone mines a block, boom, 233 Kaspa is given to the miner. Now, Kaspa's in this phase, we just transitioned to the Rust Alpha, which is testing to do more than one block a second. So get this, Bitcoin currently does one block every 10 minutes, and the reward for that block is currently at about, I think it's like six something Bitcoin. Kaspa does one block every 1 second, and the reward is currently at 233 Kaspa per block. We're about to increase our block speeds to up to 32 minimum or even 100 blocks per second. Now, I was having a hard time understanding this myself. So if we increase the block speed, does that mean that the emission rate becomes higher? That it's now 233 times 32 blocks because it's every second? No, instead, you have 233 divided by the blocks per second. And let me show you guys the Discord when I was asking this question. So the schedule that we have that is set is per second. And I asked, isn't reward based on blocks? If in 1 second we have 32 blocks, then if the reward was 220, it wouldn't be 220 times 32 per second. And Sudo over here clarified this for me. So let's say we currently have a block reward of 233, which we do. We'll divide that by 32 as well, be keeping the same emission per second. So it's 233 divided by 32. So it's 7 Kaspa per block, per the 32 blocks. Each block fund would reward the miner 7 Kaspa. And then I said, oh, okay, it would adjust to still equal the set emission. Currently, 1 block found is 233 and it's rewarded to the miner. So to basically sum that all up, when the block speeds increase, this means that there's going to be more opportunity for miners to earn Kaspa because now there's 32 blocks. So that means 32 miners every second has a chance to earn Kaspa, which encourages people to mine Kaspa because there's higher block rewards, or not higher block rewards, but there's higher blocks per second, and there's more opportunity for miners to actually get in on that reward. So this will get simply divided out per blocks per the second. So I hope that kind of clarifies this. And also just want to clarify, a lot of people like to do price predictions and they do it for 2024, 2025, and they kind of use our current circulating supply. But it just is much easier to go to the emission schedule and take a look at 2025. And I believe the top of the market in 2025 is going to be around May, June, July-ish. And by that time, Kaspa is already going to be at 26 billion Kaspa mined. So for $1 to be possible, we would need a $26 billion market cap. So just wanted to clarify that too, because I see a lot of predictions on YouTube and it's like, oh, you just need 17 billion or, and it's like, guys, this isn't going to happen now. We need to look in the future, see where the supply is going to be. And remember that market cap matters greatly. I like to look, when Kaspa's price is dropping, I like to look at market cap. And ultimately, I've been saying that we're going to hold the $500 million market cap. We've lost it. But either way, we look at the growth in terms of market cap, and we're growing. And that's what's important. As long as the market cap is growing over time, then that's good long-term for Kaspa. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this explanation of the tokenomics of Kaspa. I'm always still learning about everything with Kaspa, so whatever I learn, I like to give to you guys. And I hope you guys do learn something from this. I really enjoy making these videos. So if you're new around here, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.